You better buckle your butt up for this one because I'm about to show you a brand new AI loophole nobody's talking about that is going to make people millionaires. And the best part, everything I'm about to show you is completely free. I have nothing to sell you in this video. So sit back, relax, and let's make some money. This website right here is by Google and it's called Notebook LM. You can get there by going to notebooklm.google. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using AI. And this software, this website is completely free, which is absolutely insane because we're going to use the power of this AI software to create podcasts by scraping other people's content, and I might add ethically, in an ethical way, where we can start making money. So I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to use this, how to create podcasts, how to get those distributed. And that was someone's question in the last video I did about this. How can you actually distribute this? And then we're going to move into monetization. How can you make a crap load of money using this method that I'm sharing with you? So first things first, you want to head over to this website and then you're going to click on Try Notebook LM. Once this opens up, you're going to have this workspace here where you're going to see it says My Notebooks. And as you can see here, I've been playing with this and you can see these are different projects. But what you want to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to click on Create New. Once you click on this, it's going to open up a page that looks like this. And what it's asking us for is to feed it sources so that way we can create our podcast on this. Now, it does more than just the podcast. This is a very, very powerful AI tool, but what we're going to focus on is using the podcast method. So what you want to do is we need to now feed it what we want to use for the podcast. So down here, you have a couple of different options. In the last video I showed about this, it was using a YouTube video, but in this case, we're going to use a website. So what you want to do is you want to click on this link, and I want to stress to you how powerful this is. You can use any YouTube video out there. The only issue that you may run across with YouTube videos is that when you come back, let me jump back here. If I were to select YouTube, and I paste a YouTube video in here, sometimes they don't work. And I'm not really sure what's going on there. What you can do is you can actually get the description of it, the transcription, and you can use the transcription instead by copying, pasting text. But like I said, we're going to be focusing on websites. So I'm going to click on website. And now we need to go across the internet and we actually need to find a website where we can use it for that our specific use case here. So the first thing is go to Google, and whatever topic that you want to create a podcast on, you need to simply do a search and find an article that you want to use. So in this case, I did a Google search for affiliate marketing. All right. And this is one of the top articles that came up about affiliate marketing. And I said, all right, well, this is the one that I'm going to use for this case. So what you want to do in the top of your URL, you actually want to copy the URL of that. We're going to head back here and you simply paste it in. Come down to the bottom where it says insert, and you want to click on that and insert it in here. Now what we have is a pop-up by the notebook, and we could simply come over here and click generate, but we're not going to do that. I actually have created a prompt that I'm going to share with you that you can use. And what you want to do is click on the customize right here. And now you can see it says customize audio overview. And this is basically instructing it what to do, and you can alter it and it will alter the AI output. So I have this special prompt right here. All you need to do for this prompt, if you want to use it, and I'm going to link this in a comment. So you can use this and copy and paste it yourself, but you need to replace this, okay? So whatever you want to name your podcast, you'll replace it right there. And then you're going to need to replace the call to action. So in this case, I'm saying makemoneyonline.com. Obviously, this is fiction. It's not my website, but replace those two. And once you have that sorted, come down here and you're going to copy this prompt, come over here, and you're simply going to paste it. And then right here where it says generate, you're going to click on that, click on generate. And now what it's doing right here is it's generating a podcast for us. Now it's going to take a few minutes to generate, but once it's done, this is what it's going to look like. All right. And I want to play this for you so you can hear just how powerful this is. I'll only play about 30 seconds and then we'll move on.
Welcome back to the Make Money Online podcast. You know, today we are diving deep into the world of affiliate marketing.
Oh, yeah.
It's everywhere these days.
It really is.
For good reason, though. But we're going way beyond just the hype.
Right.
To like break it all down.
Yeah.
How does it actually work? The ways you can make money from it.
Yep.
And some real success stories too.
Exactly. It's really exciting to see so many people wanting to, be in charge of their income.
Yeah.
Making their own money on.
Is that absolutely insane or what? Okay, so now we have a full-blown podcast. You can see this is 17 minutes and 43 seconds long. So now we want to download our audio. So the way that you do that is you click on these three dots right here, and then you simply click on this download. That will download it to your computer, and now you have the audio that you need for your podcast. Now we actually need a place to host our podcast. So I did a Google search on this, and I actually have a free solution for you, is what I showed you in the last video. But I wanted to make this clear that there's so many different hosting platforms. I did a Google search. This is by Lower Street, and they're giving you 15 different options. If you want the free method, I'm going to show you that in this video. But there's several different ways that you can actually host a podcast. So simply do a Google search. If you want to do a paid solution, I believe even Podbean is paid. Even Buzzsprout is one of the most popular ones, but a lot of these are paid. What I want to do is I want to show you a free way that you can host your podcast. And the way that you can do that is right here. This is called Spotify for Podcasters. Now, what it used to be called is Anchor FM. Spotify bought them out. And now this is what it's called. Okay, so Spotify for Podcasters is completely free. And not only that, when you upload your episodes here, what I failed to show you before, and in this video, I want to make sure I do share this with you, is that you can distribute it to things like Apple Podcast. So some people were wondering, well, when I upload it here, where do I distribute it? All that can be done right here inside of Spotify for Podcasters. So the first thing that you want to do is head over to Spotify for Podcasters, create an account, and then over here under settings, this is where you can come to initially set up your podcast. So in the settings, you can put your podcast name, you can put your description of your podcast, and in your description, this is where you can put your website. You can do the author, you can do the cover art right here, which I'll show you how to create that here in just a minute. All of this is right here for you to get your podcast set up. Now, the other thing is availability. So this is where I wanted to share with you, how are you going to distribute your podcast to things like Apple Podcasts. So click on availability here. And now this is where it's going to show you your RSS distribution options. Okay. So if I come down here, you will see Apple Podcast right here. And if you have any questions about how to connect this, if you scroll down here, it says need help with RSS distribution. If you click that, it's going to take you to this page here. Basically, what you want to do is set up your RSS feed. So that way, when you post it right here to podcasters, Spotify for Podcasters, you want it to distribute to those other places. So once you get it set up, what you can do is click on Let's Do This to add your first episode, which is where we just created that with Notebook LM, or you can come over here at the top left and click on New Episode. So I'll just click right here. And now this is where you can select the file, okay? Now you can simply upload the file that we created in Notebook LM, or you can create a video. I'll also show you how to do that as well. Now I want to show you how to create a website for free. So if you want to link out from your episodes or your description of your podcast, you need a website to do that. And there is a free method to do it. The only cost, if you want it to be branded, is to have a domain name. And then I'm also going to show you the cover art and how you can do that as well. So if you want a free website, I'll leave my affiliate link down below, but I recommend system.io. This is free forever to get started. So if I come up here to pricing, it'll show you right here on the free plan, you can see you get all of this is free, up to 2,000 contacts, you get a sales funnel, and you can even create a website. Now, this is great if you just need a sales funnel, you want to create websites and all of that stuff. However, if you want to create something more like a blog, then I would recommend Hostinger. Now, Hostinger is not free, but it is low cost. All right. Now, I told you everything is for free in this video. That's why I'm giving you a free solution. However, I'll leave my affiliate link down below if you want this as well. And it is low cost, as you can see right here. But I wanted to share with you why I'm even recommending Hostinger to begin with. So what you can see is that for this low cost with this software, you can get up to 100 websites. And I want to show you the difference between the business plan and the premium plan. You absolutely can use the premium plan, and that will give you WordPress, managed WordPress hosting. And one of the biggest differences, and it actually does allow you the Hostinger website builder. But what they have here, if I come down here and I click on see all features, this is really what separates the two, okay? If you want the AI writer and the AI blog generator, then that is where you will need this one over here. This one actually has the AI image generator, and then it does have the AI SEO tools. So, choose what works best for you. You do not have to use this paid method. You can simply use system.io to get started. All right, now we're getting to the fun stuff. I first want to show you how you can create your artwork for your podcast. And then we're moving into monetization, which is probably why you're here. How can you make money? And people are going to make a lot of money with this method. So first, let's jump over to Canva. This is free. You can create a free account to use this. And what you want to do after you sign in is click on Create a Design. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in podcast. And this is going to come up with a few different methods here. You can see that they're all the same size. So I'll choose the first one right here. And this is how we're going to create our podcast artwork. Now you can get started for free, like I said. However, I am on a paid plan, and you'll see the differences once you use this for free. But anywhere you see the crown right here, and you see the pro, that means it is a pro feature. So you would have to come down here to find one that does not have that crown, and you can use it. So for this instance, let's just click on this one because this is one that you can use for free. And let's just say I want to alter this. So you would use this for your own podcast. So I'll say, welcome back. And then we're just going to go in here and say I'm going to make this wider. And then I'm going to center it. Then what I'm going to do, actually, let's back that up. I do want that on the second line. The Make Money, and I'll just say the Make Money Podcast, right? And whatever your creativity is, feel free. You can adjust this, alter this, however you would like. You can literally, let me just copy this and show you. If I don't like that background, I can click it, I can delete it. It's as simple as that. If I don't like this, I can also change this as well. You come up over here and say, well, I want a different font. Oh, let's just say we'll do Montserrat. Click that and it changes everything out. So you have the freedom and flexibility to change this however you want. Once you get it, and actually you can also change this out, right? But once you get it how you want, This is basically going to be your template, okay? So you would come up here to share at the top right, and then you would download this as an image. And then what you can do is you can even, let me just delete this bottom one. I'll reduplicate this so I'll show you what this looks like. Let's just say this is episode 1. You can use this for every single episode. So let's just say I say episode, and I'll just do 001, right? So you can do this for every single episode. You can even put what the topic is about here, okay? Once you have your artwork done, head back over to Spotify for podcasters, and you will upload it here, okay? That is how you can create your cover art for your podcast. Now let's move into the best part of this entire video, and that is how are you going to start making money with this? Now, there's many different ways to monetize. What I'm going to focus on in this video is completely free to get started. Not even to get started, it's free forever. But there's many different ways, right? I'm going to focus on affiliate marketing and promoting other people's products. However, you can sell digital products, you can sell courses, you can sell physical goods. You know, whatever your podcast is about, just be sure to sell something that's congruent with that. So for this example, I'm jumping over to ClickBank, which is completely free. This is an affiliate marketplace where you can sell other people's products. You can sign up absolutely free. It costs you nothing. Once you're logged in, you have something here called the ClickBank Marketplace. And you have all of these different categories at the top. If I go over here to the left-hand side and I click on all, this is going to bring up all of the categories that you can choose from right here. So you can see there's tons like home and garden, health and fitness, parenting and families, politics. I don't know if I'd go with that one if you don't want to get banned in all places. Self-help, right? So what you want to do is whatever your podcast is about, come in here, and now we want to find an offer. For this example, I'm just going to click on top offers, and this is top offers over the entire platform. And now if I scroll down here, you're going to see all of these different offers. What you can do in here is you can actually, I'm going to click on this, and this is the average, click on it twice, the average payout or cart value for these offers. So it's pretty cool that you can do that, and you can start picking these. So this one pays, it says, what is this? Course Creator System, right? It says the average payout is $198. So if I click on this, this is going to bring us to the actual page. It gives us information about this product. It tells you the initial sale right here. It tells you the gravity. And what we want is the affiliate link over on the right-hand side. A lot of these will have an affiliate page that give you more details and resources that you can use to sell this, okay? And let's just say you want to see what the product looks like. You click on View Page, and this is going to show you the sales page. As you can see right here, this is the sales page of that product. So if we were going to be promoting this, this is what it would look like. So if I jump back over here and I click on Get Affiliate Link, this is where you'll create your affiliate link right here. So let's just say I'm going to call this one Course Creator. Oh, it won't work. Oh, this is your name. So I'll just choose my name right here. Seller nickname. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. You click Continue, and what we want is this hop link at the bottom. So that is your affiliate link right here. Okay. When someone clicks this, if they make a purchase, you're going to make commissions. So I'm going to copy that. And then what do we do? Let me see here. What do we do with that affiliate link? And this is where your website comes into play. So like I showed you, you can actually link it in the description of your podcast. However, if you remember, inside of our podcast and what we did with our prompt is we told people, or we told this to give a call to action to our website. So what you would do is using whatever you decided to create your website with, whether it's system.io, Hostinger, or whatever platform that you want, you're going to create your website. And within that website, you are going to link out to your affiliate link, which then you would make commissions on. Hey, if you appreciated this video, drop a like down below. I really appreciate that. It helps with YouTube. And then at the top right, YouTube thinks that you should go watch that video next. And if you like the idea of making money online, that's what my channel, Freedom Influencer, is all about. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. And of course, this is Nathan Lucas, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.